Hello everyone, my name is Tactical, and today we will be starting a brand new series, which I have named Into the Night. Now, since this is a new series, this episode's going to be a bit longer than most because there's going to be a large intro chunk explaining what this game is, what the series is going to be about, how it's going to go, etc. So, we're going to let this nice cinematic play while I chat. So, The Long Dark is just a simple, well, not simple, it is a survival game placed in post-apocalyptic northern Canada. So not only do you have to fight for food, water, you also have to fight the cold, as well as the various wildlife of the region. If you noticed a couple seconds ago, there is a wolf prowling, which normally wolves don't attack people, but in this game wolves want to bite your face off, which is fun. So in this series, we're going to be running a normal survival mode. Now, Pilgrim's baby mode, we're not going to be running that. Voyager, I was thinking about running Voyager, but there's no risk of death in Voyager at this point. Stalker, I really wanted to run with Stalker, but I wanted the extra challenge. But Interloper is too difficult. And with Interloper, you always do the exact same thing. You always have to make a mad dash for the forge to get your hatchet and your knife, because normal custom built by human beings hatchet and knives just don't exist. So I'm going to be running a custom setting, which is going to be based on Interloper. However, there are going to be some things that are going to change. This is going to be medium, purely so we have access to the hatchets and knives as well as guns, which will still be hard to find. But I am going to have it start during the day, maybe noon. I'll make the random weather, all that jazz. Now all this stuff is going to stay the same, purely for the survival experience. Now I'm going to have the calories, not that, just a bit high rather than very high, because very high you'll starve way too quickly, especially in the beginning. But now that I say that, I think we're just going to run this. Everything's going to be pretty much the same. All the bad afflictions. However, I am going to turn off cabin fever. Because when we hit the end game, and we're having to craft animal skin clothing, I don't want to have to stop and go outside to stop cabin fever from happening. So everything else is going to be the same. Now, where is the gun stuff? There we go. I need to get the guns right. I want to have the guns. Because, not saying I'm bad with the bow and arrow, but the fact that you have no access to ranged weaponry until you get a hatchet, then you have to wait a week in-game to get your bow. Just not much of a chance of that. So, I'm actually going to lower... I'll raise those, but I'll keep everything else high. Now, I'm not sure if we spawn in Trust River Valley. That's the only map that I don't want to be in, because I have no experience with that map, sadly. So, we'll start it off. Random region. We're going to be a boy. And because this is Interloper-like, I'm only going to run 2 feats instead of 5. So, cold fusion's a must. Efficient machine, that'll help balance out the fact that we're burning through calories really quickly. Now, I guess we'll just go with Snowwalker for now. And this is the first season. Well, another thing, I also wish to plan multiple seasons if it doesn't work out. So now that we've started, we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the run. So the goal, no, rather than the goal of surviving, I want to be in every region at least once, and I'm giving myself 100 days to survive. Now, if I die anywhere between that, that's just shame on me. But if we survive the full 100 days but don't hit every region, I'll be disappointed in myself. But if we hit every region, it'll give everyone the full long dark experience. Foraging for food and water, the struggle for life in a world without masters, housed in a body that man made, depend on himself. And we are in Broken Railroad. That's not that bad of a spawn, and it's not that cold. So it seems like... Oh, this is an interesting way to spawn. This is the back corner of the map. Alright. So this is a very wolf-prone area. So I really don't want to be up here that long. I want to get some stickage while we're at. Okay, that's a bunny. That scared the living heck out of me. That bunny right there scared me half to death. The little pitter-patter of the bunny feet is also scaring me. Wolves love to hunt around this area, as well as the big old lake that's right over here. I actually don't know if there's a predator. Nope, there is not a predator grace period because there's a wolf right there. So there's one on the other side of that big cliff. I'm gonna hop on down here without breaking my ankle. That'd be cool. There's only one wolf, and once I get past this grate, we should be good. Also, I could just walk right up. I didn't have to go around like I just did, but I'm a pretty good distance away from that wolf, so I'm gonna yoink these rose hips. I'll check my starter gear once I actually get to a good position, but hello? I'll take you. It looks like the weather's already turning bad, so no wolf's gonna come through that gate. And now there is an area up here that has, I believe, one wolf by it. And you're probably wondering, wow, he said the word wolf 10 times already, and it's because I'm paranoid at this very beginning stage of the game where you have no tools, you have no clothing that offers protection, you have no firearms to defend yourself. If a wolf were to pounce me, all I could do was punch it, which if you're a wolf, little meat hands smacking your face aren't going to do much. I have experienced Broken Railroad, but not to the extent that I would like to. Now, off to this side, how cold am I? I'm actually getting pretty chilly. I'm gonna head into this cave up here. There's a cave, and now if I head way past the cave, there is an area that provides a wolf, as well as some materials for making a bow and other stuff like that. Now the cave, seeing as though I'm only a 2-tick for cold right now, if it was a 3-tick, I would have been freezing to death by now. But the cave...
My fingers feel numb.
Yes, I know, I want... Oh no, please don't fall off the log. Okay, okay. I haven't found a hatchet yet, so I can't break down the big stuff. Now it's gonna be very dark in here. Very dark in here. I can't see. Do I have any light? I have no light sources. I have no matches either. Okay, it's a 1-tick warming up. I'm a 1-tick warming up in here, so I'm gonna get to the back of the cave. And we're gonna check our items. So, we've got this. We've got the minimum clothing, a can, some stickage, and that's it. And on top of that, they're pretty low quality as well. Everything else is... I will craft... I'll turn these into actually usable items just to warm up a tiny bit. And then once that happens, I'm gonna sprint my butt over to the cabin. which there's a hunting lodge right up there, but there's also a wolf that spawns. Maybe even two. Kind of regret keeping the wolf spawns the way they are. Not a fan of wolves. The entirety of my gameplay is set on whether or not there are wolves in the area, so that's fun. So, hypothermia is a chance of happening.
Damn. Freezing.
Yeah, I know, man, I know. I'm working on it. Now, this stuff will be useful once I get bitten by said wolf. And this stuff will be useful once I get sick from eating the meat, if I manage to kill him. Because wolf meat and bear meat will give you intestinal parasites. Which is probably one of the worst afflictions in this game. There are a bunch of others which can be easily avoided. Dysentery is one of them, which all you have to do is just not drink dirty ass water. Which is really funny because toilets, surprisingly enough, give clean water. So I don't think there is a toilet in the hunting lodge. Oh, there's moose markings. See, there's a moose. There was a moose in here. He was scratching his head up against here. Oh, the wolf. There's two. There's like 3 wolves. Oh, sweet lord. Okay, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Now, I'm gonna see if I can find a rock. Now, if I am stealthy, enough, I might be able to just stealth my way around these wolves. Now, there is a rabbit spawn location where that wolf is, so he was distracted by the bunny. The bunny will only distract him for so long. Oh, there's a prop deer carcass. I can harvest that once I'm not freezing to death. Oh, look at that. There's a bow and an arrow. Okay, I have a weapon now. I could murder a wolf if I wanted to. What I really want is a rock. That sounds really funny, but the reason why I want a rock, you'll see why. See that wolf right there? If I yeet that rock, he'll go for the rock. He's like, ooh, what's that? So then he goes toward the rock, which allows me to flank my butt around, and now he... Oh no. Okay. I've lost track of the wolf. This is bad. If push comes to shove, I do have my bow. Okay. Wolf number 1 has stopped eating. Okay, the wolves are a good distance away from me. So I should be able to get into this lodge no problemo. Yep. Now the wolf will let me know once it's locked onto me by screeching at me, or a wolf's equivalent to a screech, which will scare the ever-living bejesus out of me, but that's fine. Okay, now those crows, those are bear crows, because there's a bear down there. Good to know the bear's around. Yeah. Alright. I am extremely happy with what we've produced here. We're warming up, which is fantastic. We're also completely safe from the exterior.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Oh, 41% maple syrup. No pancakes included with it, sadly, but I'd settle for 850 calories. There's a book. This book will help with increasing our cooking skill. And then we've got a pot, as well as some cans. Nothing on the edge. Oh my goodness.
Can't be too careful.
Got a gun, baby. However, it is rather low condition, so it might actually explode in my hands, which, honestly, right now, it's purely a burden because of the fact that I don't have any bullets. I'm gonna do some... I don't have any light. Oh,
That'll come in handy.
there's some bullets, but not the right bullets. There is downstairs, but I want to scan More bullets, but they're the wrong kind of bullet, sadly. Man, this is not very nice to walk on. The downstairs has the most promising loot. However, I will... Oh, there's some bullets. Look at that. Only 2 though, which if I'm good enough, might actually be enough to clear the wolves up top. The bullet right there will not stop a wolf in its tracks if it doesn't die. If it dies in one shot, then that's good for us. That's one less wolf to worry about.
This'll come in handy.
A windbreaker. That's, I would say it's bad, but it's better than nothing. So I'll take that. At the moment, nothing in the cabinet. Just more planks, more shelves. What I really need right now is some matches. Because then I'll actually be able to start a fire with those stickage that I got. An urban parka, 100%? There we go. That's nice. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that on the... Watch this. See this nice cloak that goes down to my knees? Gone. Tuck that all underneath it. So now my crappy windbreaker will be the first thing that gets hit by the... Ooh, that's
Could end up being useful.
technically a match. You can use that to start a fire if there's sunlight. Still a bit of daylight left. But honestly, you really don't want to deal with the outside world right now, seeing as how there's a whole bunch of wolves mucking about. That's a kettle. I was like, ooh, is that a hat? Wrong. So, yeah. I was about to say that was kind of depressing. However, there is still the downstairs to look through. The downstairs might have firewood, might have a lantern. Give me wood. Wow, alright, that was the worst firebrand search I've ever done in my life. Don't have a hatchet, can't break that. Now, I'm not sure if there is, but there might be a safe down here. There's a workbench, so I can search the shelves for that, drawers. Remember what I said about the downstairs having the most promising loot? Yeah, I was wrong. I guess clothing doesn't really cross my mind when it comes to valuable loot, but now I won't freeze to death as fast. Yeah, there was nothing useful down here. If I had a lantern, this might be a little more useful. Can I break the plank? Okay. I need to find a wooden object that doesn't require a tool to smack it. There you go, great. Use my bare hands to break down the crate, and that'll give me some wood. Can I break down the chair? I can break down the stool, that's an hour. But honestly, wasting time is what I need to do right now. Do I have any water on me? That's right, I don't have any water. Oh no. Okay. Which was the back door? This is the back door. I don't want to go out the front door, because the front door will immediately lock onto the wolf. The wolf will immediately try to eat my face off. Okay. I was wrong. That's the front. Yep, that was the front door. I need to go out the back door. It does seem light enough outside to start a mag lens fire. Yes, it is definitely bright enough. I'm not sure about the wind. Okay. Let's shove this fire right here. Perfect. Alright, I have one chance. I'm gonna use a stickage. 60%. Alright. Come on, baby. Man, make fire. Man, make fire. Now, once this fire gets going, wolves won't approach me. Because wolves are like, oh no, it's hot. Ooh. Okay, throw some stickage on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around me. Oh goodness. I'm actually gonna, oh no, stop. I'm gonna stick that there. I don't have a knife or a can opener, so I'm gonna smack it a couple times to get it open. 18% was lost. That's better than everything being lost. Now, I'm gonna use the pot and get me some water. Eat that up. And now I have an extra can. Also warming up, which is good. Those bear crows spooked me. Okay, I got 34 minutes on the snow. I'm gonna yoink a torch here so I can brandish away any wolves that want to come at me. And see if there's any stickage I can take down. Look at that wolf's kind of close. I'm gonna go around the other side. Okay, there's two, both are accounted for. And there's a good amount of stickage over here. Now I need, this will be a good escape route right there. So I don't want to sprint and then get stuck on the fence. Because I forget you can't jump. Alright. Remember what I said about there being a lot of stickage here? Yeah, wrong. Yet again. I don't want to get too close to those wolves. Okay, they're coming back. Okay, I'm playing it really risky here. One, okay. Go, 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 go. Good, 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 good. Save that torch for later. And water is pretty necessary. So we're gonna... Okay. I just thought to myself, hey, why am I not using the thing inside? And I realized that I didn't have a torch. I didn't have a match, so... I got one arrow, which honestly this is probably a better killing weapon than the gun right now, since the gun is at 29%. Also, right there, oh, it says, maybe a wolf. Okay, I heard a bark. That's bad. It's fine. Okay. I wanna save as much fuel as I can. Oh, they're going for... Okay, that's good. That's good, actually. Because... if... I... can use... Right now, when the wolves are eating, is very distracted. If I can... dunk on the wolf... Where is it? Right there. I'm gonna get closer. And down he... Okay, hold on. And down he goes. Where's the bullet? Okay. This one down. Now that shot should have spooked. Yeah, it definitely spooked off the other wolf. Now I don't have a knife, so I can't harvest. Actually, maybe, no, I can. I should be able to harvest a steak. That's 30 minutes. That's way too long. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Back to the home of my fire. Got 41 minutes on the fire. That'll give me enough time to take the meat off of this. 15-20 minutes. That's fine. Alright. That's that taken care of. Now we're gonna drop this meat and cook it up by the fire. I'm gonna have to throw another one of these on there. That done? 60 more minutes. Do I have enough time to get one of the hides? 40 minutes. No. 40 minutes. No. Do have water though. How much calories am I down? I'm gonna go ahead and drink this maple syrup. Yes, I'm drinking an entire jug of maple syrup. And I'll finish off the water from that can. I'll take that. That's a good amount of water. And now I'm gonna get the minimum amount of water. 13 gallons. 19 gallons. Get that. Eat that. Now I'm full on calories. I want to get as much water as I can. So, I'm going to use the last of my reclaimed wood. Nighttime's coming around. That up, and then use the last bit of the fire to make a torch. Put it out. That's technically a stick. Oh, I should have used it to look around. That's my mistake, because now it's really dark. I will get some more wood before I hit the hay. But how do I hit the hay if I don't know where the hay is? Alright, I should not have done that. So step number 1 is finding the stairs. Found the stairs. Step number 2 is find the nearest light source and look for a bed. Okay, no bed on this side. I might have messed up. No, I messed up. Okay, there's the stairs again. Yeah, you guys cannot see anything right now. Oop, here it is. Is that a bed? Oh no, it's the messed up bed. Okay, this is the other room. This room has the rocking chair and the bed right here. Yes. Oof, okay. I'll use this time to harvest that up. And now that that's gone, I'll put it down so I can start curing it. You just throw that stuff on the floor and it'll become usable over time. So I'll also, because right now I'm not all that tired. Oh, this does give me time to do all this jazz. And now I'm gonna sleep as long as I can. Oof, the calories is really killing me right now. The lack of food is not helpful. Because if I sleep for like 8 hours, okay, that'll be good. That'll cure, well, that'll fix the damage that was taken during my freezing to death. Fully rested, okay. Oh, I should have made tea. Okay, my water's full, but the rest of my stuff isn't. And let's get some cloth. Alright, so that... Once I head outside... Should make a save point for myself. Where in the heck honk? How do I get down? Right there, and then this way. Oh no, it's just there we go. Got the stairs. Where's the door? There's the door. Wrong door. I cannot get these doors right, can I? Oh, come on. There's a lot of junk in the way. There we go. After a very nice start, a lot of luck when it comes to weapons, now that we have our bow and our gun. However, we are down a bullet of 2. Found a good amount of food, however, with the sleeping, a lot of our calories were lost to that, so once the sun comes up, we will head down to the maintenance yard where we'll be able to find more food and hopefully start our journey out of the broken railroad and hopefully get to Forlorn Muskeg. See you guys later.